Hello guys, I'm Big Bear here with Big Bear Studios. We're reviewing the Optoma gt750 gaming projector, portable projector, 3D projector. Quite wow! It's just they make it wonderful, sound wonderful. The lens is short throw. So let's go ahead and get a display on that. Short throw lens, very expensive. The lens themselves are $500. That's for a replacement lens, okay? So don't worry about that now. So we're going to go ahead and talk about, whatever. The Optoma gt750. Quite wonderful. It comes in a backpack right there. And I have a lot of cords out because I'm trying to find everything. Comes in a box with the backpack. The projector's inside the backpack, inside the box. Let's go ahead and show what it comes with. It comes with a pair of 3D glasses. Glasses are $300 each. And that's just not a really go for me. Because I'm like, seriously, $300 for 3D glasses? Are you kidding me? And that was a pretty downfall towards me because I have a family of 4 and I wanted us to all watch 3D. However, the glasses are so expensive that won't be happening. So the 3D glasses come out in a little sleeve. They have an emitter there, or a transmitter, and these glasses for $300, you would imagine that they would feel more heavy duty, and they just kind of feel a little cheap to me. But the lens themselves are pretty expensive. Each lens $100. So if you scratch this lens, that's $100. If you scratch this one, it's another 100. It comes with nose pieces, so if you have like your nose is too big or something, you can get a bigger nose bridge. Comes with the charger, USB, so you have to plug it in somewhere. Instructions, more nose bridges. That's the downside, is how expensive these are. And you're not supposed to clean them, so don't wipe them. Do not spray anything on them. Because the lens are actually LCD screens built in, and what they do is they shutter. So it's like they blink really fast. These are shutter glasses. Another downside. It's not a downside, actually. It's a really awesome thing because they do a lot more. Let's go ahead and put that back because this is delicate, and you don't want to break them. Like that would ruin your life right there if you broke these, because they are so expensive. Going with the 3D glasses is the 3D emitter that plugs into the projector itself. You can plug in up to, I want to say, almost an unlimited source of glasses to this, and it will sense it and whatever. This also has to be charged if you're doing something. No, this doesn't have to be charged. I lied. It can plug into the whatever, and it has like an Android charger port there. I don't know what that's for. It didn't come with an Android charger looking thing at all, and that's kind of odd. I think that's so you can sync it with other glasses, maybe? I don't know. Possibly. What else? It comes with a bunch of instructions on what to do. It does come with this. That's the plug-in, the projector that plugs into this. And, yeah. So, I came with this thing. I'm not too familiar what this is. It's kind of a odd thing. I've never seen it. It doesn't even say it comes with it. I don't think it does anyway. This is for high-speed display, so like if you're projecting 3D images, you can use this for 3D. And I've already tested this projector out and used it. I already have a setup screen that I made, homemade out of sheets for it. It's a pretty big display. As you can see, this is a short throw projector, so it's going to display a pretty big display. Downside to this, it doesn't have an audio out port, green or meant red and white, so I was pretty bummed out about that. However, I got this. It has an audio out cord that plugs into the standard head jack. So the audio out, if you want to use an audio out, you have to use one of these. That sucks. Because, in my opinion, if you want 3D sound, you do not want one of these. However, it still will display left, right, and surround sound. So you got your left sound and your right sound. The black and yellow, these are optional, and you can get these for, I want to say, about $15 or $20. And this is optional. This does not come with the projector. This is actually for video, and this is audio. But this works as audio right and audio left. So the fact, and I found that out by myself, and it works fine. So I've been using that. So let's go ahead and put that on the side. It comes with this pretty heavy duty cord here. Pretty nice, actually. It's really sturdy. Downside about it is it's not long. And if you want a heavy duty cord like that, you probably want it really long. This is for whatever the case may be. So you can get an optional cord that, this is a 20 foot, or no, it's not 20 foot, it's a 15 foot yellow cord, because that cord right there is too short, and that's optional. So I'm sure you guys are dying to see the actual projector itself. So the projector itself is quite nice. It's and it has a little weight to it, actually. Pretty heavy. I would say really heavy. That's another downside, because I want a projector. If it's portable, I want it to be light. It comes with a built-in lens cover. Has a warning on it. It says, telling you do not look inside the projector lens, because this is short throw. You can damage your eyes. So you just put this on there, whatever. Let's check out the buttons on here. So there's this button here. It's AV mute. Kind of like a menu little thing there. That's a menu. You got your source, a resync, you got up, down, select, back, power button. You got your power on light, your LED or whatever, your high pressurized lamp, my bad, and your key lock. So if that light's on there, you have a password on it and it's locked or whatever. You probably do want the key lock on it, because I'll tell you, an expensive projector like this isn't cheap. So yeah, not really that cheap. And the fact the gt750 is already out 3D, it's actually cheaper than the 750, which kind of disappointed me, because this thing right here. So as you're going to look here, And that's your 3D port. So your 3D port goes there. That's for the 3D emitter. You got your standard audio in right and audio in left. And that's red, white, video. That's a yellow. And you have the audio out. I personally do not like the head jack audio out. It does the same as the audio in left and right. But it's just kind of like I wish they had an audio out left and right instead of me having to buy a separate cord so I could plug into a whatever thing I want to plug into, like a surround sound, because the surround sound makes it where you have to use your left and right, and it doesn't have an audio in. Well, it may, but you still have to buy a longer cord. Most people, if you have a surround sound system anyway, you can just plug in the yellow and plug in the red and white to the surround sound system. It's not a big deal. So you don't have to get that cord. You still can use red and white, but I would like to connect multiple devices to this and use them all at the same thing. But if you're using just a Blu-ray player and you're not planning on using it for anything else, then this is probably your best thing you can do, and you don't have to worry about that other cord because you only have one surround sound output. It has built-in speakers, like I was saying earlier. Pretty nice. The speakers are good quality, I would say. Better quality than my other projectors. By the way, this is the best projector I have ever had, and I've had many projectors. So it has your standard RS-232, and it's pretty nice itself. You have two HDMI ports here. You have an S-video there. Your two HDMI ports support 1080i and 720p. So, yeah, pretty nice. This is full 3D, and that's wonderful. It's a DLP projector. You got your VGA there, and then you got your power port there. So let's go ahead and let's start this baby up and show you the screen. It's just the side-by-side top and bottom frame sequential. I have no idea what frame sequential is. I couldn't figure out videos about it. I don't even have a video that's frame sequential. I thought that'd be really cool, and it's different. Like, I really want to see a frame sequential, and frame sequential is supposed to be the world's best 3D format, and you can't even find a video that's in frame sequential. Like, they tell you everything about frame sequential, like frame sequential this, frame sequential that. They're saying the best possible. Supposed to be, the frame sequential is supposed to make stuff that you would never believe of 3D could display. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't work here. It does work, but there's no videos in frame sequential, so it's practically worthless. Looks pretty HD to me, and this is in like, they say it's about 25 to 4,000 lumens, if I'm correct. By the way, those lines and the purple rainbows that you probably will see are not actually on the screen, because this is being videotaped with another camera. Let's zoom in. So let's check out a 3D video. Another thing with this particular model that they said they know, and it's disappointing, 3D, the remote has a resync or a resync back and a source button. This is a back and enter. They should have never done that together because it messes everything up, but it still works, no problem. Resync is the pain in the back. So this is what's going to happen if I go to a 3D source. Let's go ahead and go to a 3D demo. Let's put 3D, oops. So, as you can see, I've already been searching 3D demos and stuff. I've already seen this one, Michael Jackson. The thing is, if you're going to watch 3D demos on YouTube, not all of them will stay the format of 3D, because if you don't have a 3D computer, such as mine is not a 3D computer, it won't sense it, and it will just go to a regular format. Which, in this case, it may do, it may not. And in this case, it is going to do. So now we gotta go to a different video. Let's do an Avengers fight scene. See if that works. And that is also not in 3D. Okay, so we got an IMAX video of Ocean. You have to do full screen if you're going to do 3D, because it will not sense it on the projector. So there's a display side by side, which most videos, all videos that you will find on Blu-ray and on the computer are side by side. Now to make this a 3D video, I'm going to show you how this works. So let's go ahead and you pull out your 3D glasses. So there's my 3D glasses. Leave the cord in there. You don't need your cord at this time. Okay. So let's go ahead. Okay, so the time's getting really close, so I'm going to have to hurry this one up. With your emitter, you plug it in to your 3D.
This giant, proud, and spectacular creature is moving towards the sharks, growing up to 30 feet in length.
3D emitter does come with double-sided tape. Plugs in here, and it has a little scroll thing. It has a little menu here. You can like move stuff with it. I think that's so you can like, tells you how many glasses are connected or something maybe. 3D glasses. There is a little button on the bottom. Turns blue when it's on. Temporarily. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, the little glitch. And it's all of them do it. So don't think the projector's broken. They all do it. By the way, this is a 1080p video. So let's go ahead and go to 3D. Let's go to, you don't need to touch 3D, you go to format. You press side by side. And you see that little glitch, you lose the screen for a bit. It's what that is, and I think that's a glitch, but it's not. According to them, they say it's sensing it. It's just telling you whatever. It's sensing it. It's moving. It's putting it in the correct format so it could display it correctly, and that's why it displays that little weird glitching screen-looking thing. And I don't like that. I hate that display glitch. So let's go ahead and test this out. Now, when it is in 3D mode, you actually have to click 3D, and it says 3D mode off. It's not off, it's side by side, but you have to do a lot of stuff. You could do DLP link, what kind of gives it that weird look, or you could do VESA 3D, which VESA 3D makes everything pop out, like the bubbles right now. They're all popping out. And I know you won't be able to see it, but you'll see the difference. That one's going to be clear. See, it's clear, the screen's clear. It does it better. And then versus a blur. So you know the 3D's working. It's really blurry there. Not blurry, really blurry. Not blurry, pretty blurry. Pretty dang impressive. The 3D is just mind blowing. It's impressive. Like you're just amazed looking at it. Like I feel like I could touch that little crab right there, or spider crab. Pretty dang crazy. Now imagine playing this on Xbox, PlayStation 3, PS4, Xbox One. Crazy. It's crazy. I'm mind blown. Now I already have this room set up for a projector, so you'll see all the way there. I got all my speakers around here. It's just crazy. So you can get this projector pretty expensive. I wanted to say pretty cheap. No, you can get the newer version way cheaper. So let's go ahead and turn this off. So what it does, when you turn that off, it goes to its sensing mode, so it doesn't go, counts down to take the heat out and stuff. You can't turn it on until about another minute after you turn it off, because it will not allow it, so it doesn't overheat and processes it and whatever, so on. This projector is really expensive. Like I said, it's a rich class. It's in the thousands of dollars. I want to say it's about $3,000. It's gone down on price, so it's probably a little less than $3,000 now. The gt750 is cheaper. It's under $1,000, and that's 3D. Remember, this thing comes with a little backpack. It's a game time projector, so it's meant for gaming, portable use. The screen's pretty big, 300 inches, and you saw how far away I was from the screen. I'm like 3 feet away from the screen. When I'm about 15 feet away, it displays about a 250-inch screen. However, when you're that far away, the screen, the lens projects it higher up. So the screen level was right there. The screen level would be right there. Level there, and it actually will go all the way right here, 15 feet away. So that's when you do it upside down. And that's the case when I had it mounted for the bigger image. I had no other choice, and I'll show you why. So right there I have the projector mounted, not far away. So this is about, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd add another foot, so it's about 13 feet away from the screen. This screen I have made is massive. Pretty massive. That's big. There's a light. That's pretty dang big. That's like 250 inches across, I would say. I don't even know. I'd probably have to measure. Hand sewn, handmade. Like I keep saying. So I'm sorry if you see these wrinkles here. Wait until you see this thing on a freaking projector screen. It's so vibrant. HD, it's not funny. let's go ahead and show you the image. Okay, so the screen's up and running. I just first need to refocus everything, and let's move this stuff again. It's really hard to see. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and start it. So, like I was saying with the image, it's pretty dang big. Right now it's side by side, so it's 3D, but I don't have the 3D on currently. So let's go ahead and start this over. We're going to show it when it's dark. So give me a second to readjust everything, and we'll get this all fixed up and handled, ready to go.
We basically got a couple LED strips here to show you what a typical theater room might look like with a little bit of light on, enough to watch TV, watch the game, watch the football game. Where we show our white screen, again, 1.1 game, white HD rated screen. This is part of our performance motorized screening materials. It's a very, very good screen material as far as light goes. We compare that to the Black Diamond, which is just behind. We get that about halfway rolled up, and you can see that it's, well, not really even a fair comparison. You can have a very, very watchable image here. I'll put this up against the plasma or LCD any day of the week, compared to a washed out image here on top of the white 1.1 gig.
We got outstanding color, perfect color everywhere, just wonderful. Everything looks perfect, everything's HD. You got the projector displaying over here. Let's go ahead and show a video. Let's do this one. Now, I was looking at projector screens because I really want a projector screen. I noticed with my camera, it doesn't do justice. I'm trying to find an HD video, because HD videos look just wonderful. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, sorry for my cat. He's just in the way. Oh, we're doing credits. Okay. We'll do Despicable Me. And see, like, when I see it on the screen, it doesn't look blurry, but when you see it on my camera, it looks a little blurry. It's a little odd, but it isn't blurry, it's just because it's dark down here. So you could see pretty dang good on this thing. Look at that. Now, a couple modes it comes with. You could change the size from a remote. You can go, like it has up here, you can't really see. You can go to 4.3. Gives it a really smaller screen compared to what I had it before. So there's your 4.3, and it just shows everything. Here's your 4.3 number 2 setting, and that kind of zooms it in top and bottom. You got your 16 by 9, and that gives it that nice side view kind of looking thing, like widescreen. Your LBX, it'll completely zoom in. It's not going to show any of the bottom or the top. So it just zooms in and it makes it really big. Like that. See, that's why it's upside down, because it shows the stuff on the ceiling and on the floor. You got your 16 by 10, which gives it a better view. You got your native. So there's your native view. It's nice. It's just, everything's just wonderful about this projector. I couldn't switch it over. However, now I am looking for a different projector to review. So if you guys have a projector that you want me to review, hit me up with a like, subscribe, comment what kind of projector. I'll be reviewing the 3MX20 next, which is also very similar to this projector, but not 3D, and it's HD TV, but it doesn't have an HDMI, which I find kind of odd. Why would you make an HD projector and not have an HDMI port? Like, personal opinion, but okay. Thank you.